Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Ashlani. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the contributions made by Barella.
He's through, it's one-on-one! Shot a goal! And he's quick to get it clear again. Barella. DiMarco promptly onto that, and that is that. Works it forward. That is ended up in no man's land. Aslani, Barella, and he's intervened well there. Çalhanoğlu, and here's Thuram, Barella. Dumfries picks it up out wide. And Inter now could counter-attack. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Dumfries. Barella. Barella. Barella!
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And it's Mkhitaryan. Çalhanoğlu. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Arnautovic, he's making a real surge on the left. Mkhitaryan. Inter Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Barella. And here's Thuram.
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Thuram. Oh, that's well spotted. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Lautaro Martinez. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Ashlani. To Barella. Oh, that's a key interception. Mkhitaryan, Thuram, and the finish! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He's picked his way through. Great hit! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical. And Martinez! Goal! Inter! applause coming! They have their reward!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Mkhitaryan. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Çalhanoğlu. And here's Thuram. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Mkhitaryan. Great defending, strong and determined.
Martinez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ball's gone out of play. And it's Mkhitaryan. We are into stoppage time. Nice sequence of passes, this. DiMarco. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Dumfries. Inter Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Dumfries. He gets big!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Çalhanoğlu. Oh, he's found him in space! Mkhitaryan! In he goes again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Well, climbs up big! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Inter Milan needing a change of fortune here. So we've reached the hour mark. And he was quick to react. Thuram. And here's Mkhitaryan. Oh, no question, that's a foul. DiMarco. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mkhitaryan! It's Mkhitaryan! And it's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And it's Mkhitaryan. Arnautovic touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
So what can they make of this? It's a good run down the right. Interesting ball. Zielinski. And he's got the... Zielinski! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that would have been some goal.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. Has a shot! Bastoni attempts a clearance. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's not going to reach.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Ashlani. Barella. Pavard. Pavard gets it away. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Pavard getting this one clear. He's looking wide. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Çalhanoğlu. Zalewski. Out to the left it goes. Pinches it off him.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Decent hit! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass?
And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Mkhitaryan taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. DiMarco, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a good ball out wide. And Inter now could counter-attack. Thuram. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Barella. And he's picked out the run. Shot could be on. Oh, well played, well played. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, that's a key interception. Barella. It's a really well-measured ball. Pavard clears it away. And here's Thuram. Thuram! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Dumfries. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for a corner. Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. De Vrij kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Thuram. Now this could be a chance. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Lautaro Martinez. That is good alertness.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Martinez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Martinez. Oh, that's well spotted. DiMarco. Dumfries.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Now the finish! Goal! Inter! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Çalhanoğlu, and it's Mkhitaryan.
Inter are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Bastoni deals with that comfortably. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Barella, that is a great ball. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Çalhanoğlu. Inter Milan finding their passes. DiMarco. He can run onto that. And Martinez! Marvellous goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead. Arnautovic! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Arnautovic is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Dumfries with the clearance. And he's managed to get rid. Thuram! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Thuram. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Martinez. Oh, they could be caught out here. Barella. Ashlani. And the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And Martinez! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Great defending, strong and determined. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Arnautovic. And here's Mkhitaryan.
Mkhitaryan really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barella succumbs to the pressure. Dimarco. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Inter Milan really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Barella. Just too much on that.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 71.898 spettatori.
Now it's Barella. He's beaten the last man. Thuram. Thuram! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Barella. Mkhitaryan. Martinez. Barella. Dumfries. Thuram in acres of space out wide. Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Thuram.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Barella. Shapes to shoot! Arnautovic. Dumfries. Nice interception, well timed. He can get that clear.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 20, numero 23. Lasciano il campo per il numero 7.
Zielinski is wide and looking to get onto this.
Sostituzione.
Zielinski. Inter Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Asllani. Played out to the right. Great ball if he can get there. Chance! The result beyond doubt. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Martinez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Inter Milan will 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Corner number 2 then. And he's gone looking for safety. Struck first time. And that would have been game, set and match.
Carlos Augusto just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Up he goes! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Inter Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Zalewski now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Thuram. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. DiMarco. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Zalewski! And that is doing no harm at all.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, easy pickings there. Zalewski. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And the pass is intercepted. And that's it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
We have already started here. Barella. Oh, nicely intercepted. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Henrik Mkhitaryan. He's not the biggest, strongest or quickest, Peter, but what he lacks in physique, he certainly makes up for with a supreme footballing intelligence and great technique. He just seems to be able to see situations develop before anybody else, and he usually tends to pick the right option too.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And here's Arnautovic. He's had it taken off him. And here's Mkhitaryan. Barella. Thuram. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. Mkhitaryan really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Barella. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's Stefan de Vrij. Dumfries. Oh, such a clever touch. There's the hit! Goal! Inter!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. He's having a good look here. Çalhanoğlu tries a shot. It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, he's done very well to take that back. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he thumps it clear. Very nearly half an hour gone here. DiMarco chooses to go back. He's gone for goal! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish of true class! And they're back in front!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Inter Milan take the lead. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Stefan de Vrij. It's just beyond his reach. Thuram. He's had a hit! De Vrij has been caught there. It's a foul. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can...
Barella! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Mkhitaryan. Now it's Martinez. Has a look and place it forward. Asllani. To Çalhanoğlu. Great ball if he can get there. Asllani goes steaming forward. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Çalhanoğlu gets it clear. Stefan de Vrij. Mkhitaryan. It's a really well-measured ball. He can get that clear. And the whistle goes for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. And that has left him in a heap. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. So what can they make of this? Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And it's Mkhitaryan. Inter Milan finding their path. And Arnautovic! And yes, it's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got 2 strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Arnautovic. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's Mkhitaryan. Stefan de Vrij gets it, and he's had a hit! It's a loose ball. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems...
Can he finish?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Inter Milan choosing to make the first change. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. And he's managed to gift it back. And that was very necessary. Dumfries. He's through here. Zielinski. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Thuram, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Driven forward. Zielinski. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Inter Milan making another change here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
And he's managed to get rid. Carlos Augusto. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Taken back almost at once. Looking for the runner. Oh, shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all. Thuram, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. And here's Thuram. He's having a go. And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 20, numero 9, numero 22, numero 32, numero 23.
Dealt with nicely by the
Lasciano il
defence.
campo per il numero 7, il numero 10, il numero 11, il numero
that's a
30,
throw.
il numero 16.
Zielinski. Just 5 minutes left. Ashlani. Carlos Augusto. A real chance if he can get through. Now it's Zielinski. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that's an excellent interception.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
That's a throw. The final seconds now. Zielinski looking to run onto it. Zalewski has a go! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties. Correa is over the first kick. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Oh, what a save!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Zielinski is second man up. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
So, the second man in line. Big character, big moment, big save. Inter Milan are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Oh, he's missed it, he's hit the post.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
The third man in the queue. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Inter Milan with the chance to go 2 up. He's put them two in front. So can he do it? Can he keep them alive?
Saved it! And that's that!
Inter Milan have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality.